Hello everybody, it's me, Shad Polynerdic, back with a playtest of Avowed, which just came out yesterday as I record this. It is the new game from Obsidian, available on Game Pass and a number of other locations, where it's set in the Pillars of Eternity universe. You play as a godlike, which is, if you choose to design it this way, it's a person with like fungal slash floral slash coral looking growths on your head. I went with the ones that's completely coral. I'll show you in a second. I'm a little bit into the tutorial area. As I said, this is not my first attempt at recording this, and now I'm at least I think I said it here. I've tried to record this so many times. Omar's here. Yeah, it's set in the Pillars of Eternity universe. You play as a godlike, the envoy, or envoy as the one NPC calls him. And your ship crashes under mysterious circumstances, and that's where we are in the game. I'm just a little bit into it. I've done the first couple bits of combat. I have a mace, a shield, and let's just get into it so we can continue on. My third attempt at recording had me get 15 minutes into the game without the microphone on, so I'm a professional. Settings, that's what I want to go to. Just to real quick show you what the character looks like I made. This is my Polynerdic character. I have another character set aside for like a long form Let's Play kind of thing. Shit. Will you quit licking me, cat? He's licking my right hand, which is holding the controller, and it tickles. Yeah, see, I went with like this sort of coral looking out of my head thing that's got one eye blocked. I'm an augur, I think is the background I went with. Will you stop it? I know it's probably because I made a chicken sandwich before this. He's probably what he's fucking messing with. Stop it. Oh no, I want head bobbing on. Third person off. There we go. Back to it. This is my friend. His name is Garrick. He's got blue fur, little green fur. Bunch of dead guards. Pick up the potion. It plays a lot like the melee combat in Skyrim, or if you played melee on Fallout. Definitely got that vibe. Burning pine cone. Stop it. Stop eating my flesh, sir. Don't like it.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Yes, we hit them with sticks.
Up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Okay. Now that my cat has left. So we have to burn these.
Is someone there?
Hey.
Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
You're locked in? Why are you locked in?
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Yeah.
They never talk to you. Huh. They must not like you very much.
That's the Imperial Envoy you're talking to.
Envoy.
Show some
I
respect.
prefer envoy.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too.
We've got
Funny
the
you survived while all your friends here went belly up. One less Adirran ship, as far as I'm concerned. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
because the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints. I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Yeah, Garrick.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if
a
she
video game,
murdered
man.
that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get
I don't
out
like
that
you,
cell.
Garrick.
Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him. Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Need the key, huh? Bard. Bet we can get in this way.
Yeah.
Spoiled food. 100% chance of food poisoning. Interrogation log. Extra legal activity as opposed to illegal activity. I get it, extra being outside of, but... Hey, look, there's the key. Anything good? Nope. Don't like that. Okay, we did it.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Yeah, we do. We do gotta burn through the brambles. Good point. Sir. Burn through the brambles. Ourselves a bow. You guys got an arrow in the head. weapon loadout. There we go.
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim? Nice work.
Okay, we did it.
Not bad.
Got him. We did it. We did it, everybody. It'd be funny if I turned around and they were dead. Those cute little things, don't kill them. Climb the mushrooms. Nope. Climb this. Nope. Oop, not what I want to do. Dodge and jumping on the same button is always precarious. Where is the smuggler's boat? Over here.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something
did.
caused this. To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the
Person
rules.
platforming.
What's the matter?
These favorite things in the world.
Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ooh, there we go. Sword. Much better. Wrong button. Sword and boarding it.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Whoosh. Stay in the tall grass.
Strike, line. Did
That
your
was
God
cool as
give you
fuck.
that power too?
Are you sure you don't know who's godlike you are? More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
idea of stealth there. Go for it. Failure. Failure of game design. Always put some behind the waterfalls. The cocaine. That's the
Probably
product
do
she was
better
here
with that
to
grimoire
get.
than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell.
Hope there's a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
Those look dry. Damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Essence potion.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take him at range. Smart choice.
I agree.
Don't work at them.
Oh, fuck, that hit me. On the side of the head. Go back here.
More on the left.
Oh, I didn't see the ones up top. The good news is at least there's no arrow ammunition. Needed. I need to heal. Took out your tongue, bitch. Okay, the rest of you got anything? Essence. Any giant cave spiders
I've seen
back here?
ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Crystals are everywhere. I don't trust them. It's my natural impulse. Don't trust the crystals. Something fucked up with them. Oh, that's right. We can't save at our leisure.
Then I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I mean, if it's on their face,
I'm
it's
no
already in their
expert on
head,
soul
man.
plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him.
Yeah.
He's
But
sick.
my condition looks way
Who
worse.
disturbs us? They stung at me. They wanted to prune my boughs. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! The venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Yep.
Trespassers! I become the breeze, the sun! And you return death to us!
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot!
You're gonna regret this.
Magic. Or can we not do magic? We may not be able to do magic. Oh, there we go.
Unseat!
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Yeah. Fuck your boss. Back here. So yeah, nothing good back there. What about over here? Interesting being able to change on the fly. I mean, very, very, very Skyrim-esque, right? I love that my first attempt at casting, I just punched. Soul Sponge. One wonders, do we have crafting in this game? Is that why we're getting implements like the birch? Priceless antiques.
Closer, we twine.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know. Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing. Out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Now I really want to play Pillars of Eternity and get through
Never
those
thought
games.
I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Really? I've never met you?
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. I don't push her luck.
How could you tell I winked? It would just look like a blink.
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
I was excited.
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright?
That's rough looking.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
And here I thought we were...
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial
What do
Envoy.
you think you're looking at?
And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. What?
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Okay, so of the cast thus far, I know that Brandon Keener is Kai.
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part
Matt
bald
Mercer's in this
fist.
too, of course he is.
Paradise's mayor,
What is
more or
it?
less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
Her voice is
You need
familiar,
to
I
find
just
the
have no idea
ambassador,
who it
and
is.
I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up? The Rawatine Navy didn't teach me fancy words, but I did learn how to count.
Kai, before you go, please keep in mind that the Envoy is a respected member of the court. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. Wait, you know the Inquisitor? Dare I ask how? Well, that must have been awful. I mean, considering everything that happened.
Referencing Deadfire.
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out. To catch up on old times, I suppose?
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
Fire and ire.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on.
Feels like the living lands is growing wilder every day.
Horgrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
Fast travel beacons. Hold on, I gotta see what my cat's doing. He wasn't doing anything he's not supposed to. He was just being noisy about it.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adirans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
You've got a quest marker.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. I can't believe how rude everyone is around here. How hard could it be to find a watcher? How did you... Actually, maybe I should talk to you instead.
I am more interesting. I am the main character, after all.
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do? Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out? The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many more pitying looks I could stand. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either.
The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them, and make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly.
Yeah, we figured as much.
You'll have to kill them. Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
I like thank yous. I appreciate it. Merchants over here of some sort.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood
Like
she's in today.
The dynamic of a couple salesmen in Stalker 2. How much money do I have? 429?
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
I suppose so, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Stranglehold. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return. It's a fine day for adventuring.
Indeed.
Greetings, Godwin.
A lot of mushrooms growing on everything here. Big ones at that.
First get leaves, his letters won't turn up. Gilardi. I'd heard the godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern route. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Hightown. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
What part of town is this?
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here. Yeah, I'm getting robbed by the robbers and thieves.
I love getting XP for just finding places.
Sorry, Envoy. The city's under lockdown by order of the Clavager. Rumors of plague and all that.
This is the house with the enemies in.
Incoming Zarops.
Here we go!
To your left! Those Zarops must have been scavenging supplies too.
I was just getting warmed up.
Called it upgrade materials.
I think there's something on the upper floor. We might be able to reach it from outside. Oh, look, Paradise and ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
What is he talking about? This?
You got everything you need to fix up your armor. Let's head to camp.
Did you say something about there being another room we can get into? Oh, there it is. I'm not crazy. I heard what I heard. Throwables. Onward. What's over here that's dead? Oh, we have a party camp to cook at, huh? did it, friend. We killed the beetles.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Unseat!
That's a big beetle. Holy hell, that's a big one. Yeah, we can run and slide. That's awesome.
Unseat! Next one's mine! Earth and rock! Unseat!
Sword and board for a little bit. Nothing? You didn't drop anything? What fun are you? Really enjoying this game so far, though. It's definitely what I expected it to be.
Show me what you got! Unseat! Earth and rock!
Dusted that one.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Guys, got something to say? Something else. Had nothing to do with saying anything.
Ah, it didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Aim where? What's the target? Coming in hot.
I could have done that too, sir.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on. That's a bad way to go.
Yep. Eaten by a burr.
Quiet as the depths. Where did all these brambles come from? And so quickly. Ready, aim.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Just like the good old days.
Slagheart melon.
It breathes. It is close.
Get through this first part of the story before we call it a day on the video. Whew. Almost didn't make it.
That's the claviger.
He's dead.
What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Oh, he's the Claviger.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
All you got!
I'm sick!
Use the fungus all over, man.
Okay?
on seek! Perfect rock!
Maybe I don't know why I leaned away from the TV.
Coming from your right.
Shit. There we go. We killed it.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Stuff I could sell later.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Keep it close until we're back at the embassy. I prefer to take bad news in the comfort of my office.
I don't like this guy.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. Envoy?
He raises a fair question.
On my honor as your countryman, his death was not of my doing. Let's speak no more of this.
That's exactly what
We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad. So, the rumors of plague were true.
Unfortunately.
The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me? Fascinating. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
I don't like this guy.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Forgotten Soul Pod. Let's go commune with the crystals. And this will be where we leave it after this is
It
over.
is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting. We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness. Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you. Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it? A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
We fixed it, yeah.
incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I've said the same thing after a flask of Arak, but I know better than to trust that feeling.
I think you may have overexerted yourself. Once we're back in civilization, bed rest is in order. Inquisitor Ludwine will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwine is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner. Ah, I heard that you two had a connection. Well, she is as you knew her, for better or worse. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Make sure and use that to your advantage. You never know. It might come in handy. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing.
Yes,
Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
And that's where we're going to wrap this up. I don't want to get too far into it. A proper playthrough of it. I like it. It's definitely got that Obsidian vibe to it. You know, Fallout, New Vegas, and such. I like that it's set in the Pillars of Eternity world. Like I said earlier, I've never finished any of those games, but I've played both of them. And this makes me want to go back and see what that's like to finish. But that's it for this playtest. I'll see you in the next video, whatever comes next. Like, follow, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.